Hey, my name is Adrian, and I'm from a very poor country called Moldova. One day, I was walking to school when I saw a girl begging on the street. I felt bad for her. She looked the same age as me, so I gave her my school lunch. Her face was covered in dirt, but I could tell that she was beautiful. When I got back home, I told my mom about the girl I saw on the street. She responded, "That poor girl. If she's beautiful and on the streets, she won't survive very long." I said, "What? Why not?" My mom responded, "Don't you read the news? They will take her to Turkey and sell her there to evil men." I was shocked and said, "We can't let that happen. We have to rescue her." My mom responded, "Well, do whatever you have to do." So the next day, I went searching for the girl. And after a few hours, I found her laying on the ground. She was crumbling out of pain, and I asked her, "Hey, is everything okay?" She responded, "My stomach, it hurts." And I said, "Don't worry, my mother can give you some medicine if you want." I could tell she didn't quite trust me, but she also didn't resist when I pulled her up and brought her to my home. There, my mother gave her some painkillers and sent her to take a shower. When she came out again, she looked completely different, like a normal girl, even though very beautiful. That day, I asked her why she'd been homeless, and she told me how she had grown up on a farm on the countryside, but her mom had turned insane and kicked her out one day. She said she had never gone to school because she had to help her family working on the fields. I felt so bad for her. I said, "Hey, if you want, you can live with us now. We don't have much money, but we will give our best to take care of you." She said, "Wow, thank you. That would be so grateful." That's how our friendship started. We spent lots of time together and often wandered through the forest. But one time, she hurt her feet and couldn't walk anymore, so I had to pick her up and bring her home. I know it was wrong, but it felt good to feel her skin on mine. And I guess she enjoyed it too because she cuddled her head against my chest. When we arrived back home, she gave me one long hug, then looked into my eyes and said, "Thank you so much. You are my hero today." Of course, I've had feelings for her before, but now I knew she liked me too. So the next time we went to the forest, I asked her, "Hey, do you like me?" She turned red and whispered, "Maybe." I had no idea what that meant and said, "Oh, it's okay if you don't like me. Don't worry." But she responded, "No, I do like you." Wow, I hadn't expected such a clear answer, but I knew what I had to do next. I gently pulled her towards me and slowly kissed her. This was awesome, but she wanted to go further and tried to pull my pants down. I said, No, it's too risky. We are too young to have a baby." But she just smiled at me and said, "You stupid. That's not what I wanted to do." Back then, I had no idea what she meant. But after one long last kiss, we went back home again. And since that day, we have been a happy couple.